TBT Naruto.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Boston Championship. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lutter alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. It is a gorgeous fall day here in Massachusetts, TPC Boston, site of the Deutsche Bank Championship, part of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Frank, a really good golf course and highly respected by the best players in the world.
It certainly is. Gives them an opportunity to score. Gil Hanse, Brad Faxon, they made some really good changes over the years, giving it that New England look, that old bunker style. And of course, they've had a PGA Tour event here all the way back to 2003.
And now we go down to the action at the first. Warm-ups are done, first two rounds in the book, and Frank, this is where careers are made, on the weekends at these kinds of championships.
This is also what you hope for too in professional golf. You know you've got your good stuff. We've seen that through the first 2 days. Put yourself in a great position. Just 36 holes to go. You're looking at that first hole and what the weekend might unfold. That's the beauty of this game.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from that.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
For the par. Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. Par 5, second hole, 540 yards. Birdie opportunity, Frank?
Birdie or eagle, but that second shot all the way across water. So he's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there.
Your pitch down the flame on! Golf ball! Something here with George. Superhero, 2004. Marvel.
Long,
and also Margot Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. She flames on too with the power of the cosmos.
295 yards in the fairway. And now the second shot here at this par 5. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Can't hide the flagstick from that man.
Even par currently. Oh, just making a mockery of the field now. Another eagle.
Now to the third hole. It's a par 3. What are we looking at, Frank?
Well, really, just keep your eyes away from that bunker on the right. That sort of snags many a golf ball.
it makes the green in regulation.
Second shot.
So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Frank, at 298 yards, the fourth is reachable for just about every professional. What might scare them off?
Well, that bunker on the left, that's really actually a chance to showcase your skills. And that's where you realize how much better professional golfers are. A good bunker play, especially on a hole like 4, and then you will get well rewarded.
This is a great place for a fan to watch, isn't it?
It is. You see so many different short shots around this green. The bunker shots from the left side, if you hit it over the back on the right, the little bump and run through the little valley in the green. Fun hole to watch.
Perfectly placed tee shot will set up an eagle opportunity, but then you see quite a few bogeys made here as well.
Yeah, if you stray a little bit, leave the ball too far short, and you have to play that pitch across the bunker, that's no fun.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Solid play, heart of the green. Just a couple of feet. That is a solid par putt right there. Been fun so far. Let's see what's happening out at hole number 5. Frank, more of the same here in round number 3. This is a player with a lot of confidence.
And a very, very solid game. It doesn't look like anything can really go wrong right now. Swinging the club beautifully, finding fairways, which is very important on this golf course. And the iron play, too, has been absolutely stellar for not just one, but nearly three days in a row.
Frank, the TPC Boston really starts to show its teeth here in the 5th hole.
Yeah, beautiful hole. That green up ahead, though, there's 3 different sections. Obviously, the easy section is that middle one where it just pokes out to the left.
Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Par yesterday. Now for birdie. Good putt. Ready now at the 6th. It is a tricky 465-yard par 4.
Yeah, hit it through the chute. Water comes into play a little bit down the left if you're a long hitter.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin.
Well, it's going to take a good one here considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. 7th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 600 yards. What's the way to play it?
Just tee it up and hit it as hard as you can. Get this one on the fairway here, then you've got no problem carrying that huge cross bunker with your second shot.
Long and straight, about 320 yards, and in the fairway. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Steeply up the hill here. This is going to play very long. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
This is for his birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Now to the par 3 8th, and Frank, what's the best way to go here?
Hit your best, and then you're looking at making 2.
And this is looking really good. Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up.
It's no snack, though.
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. Real golfers, by the way, do not eat tuna sandwiches at the turn. They eat a hot dog, right?
Well, yeah, but if you make a mess of 9, then you're making hamburgers. Oh, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
Frank, golf so often is a game of avoiding something. What do you want to stay away from here at the ninth?
You have to avoid that little pot bunker just short of this green. If the pin's at the back, it's fine. You can fly the ball into the middle of the green. But if the pin's on the front, just make sure you carry that little bunker.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Such a beautiful time of year to play the game. The leaves are turning here in New England. It's a cool, crisp afternoon at the TPC Boston. And now we've made the turn. Frank headed to the back 9.
A nice par 4 to start. No fairway bunkers to worry about. Hazard left and right. And a green that shapes about 45 degrees to the left.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Stroke that with authority. Frank, like all TPC golf courses, TPC Boston has the fan in mind. So you see those mounds throughout the golf course that gives people a chance to just sit, relax, and watch some golf. And there's a nice shady spot on the hill behind the 11th.
Yeah, that's just before the 12th tee, and you really do get a look at the tee shots coming in 11, as well as the little undulations and contours on that massive green. Oh, and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut.
That's
not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane.
I mean, this skill And that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. He'll take par and move on. Frank, the 12th looks to be a pretty straightforward par 4.
Just bends to the left. There's a big sort of crop of mounds on that right side. If you can just go a little left of those, you get a nice kick forward.
Boy, this one has a chance to be really good. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Vijay Singh, Charlie Hoffman, and Big Henrik Stenson, they all have one thing in common. They all tied for the low tournament score at TPC Boston, 22 under.
And they're all good. Yeah, this is a golf course that obviously gives in to the longer hitters. And if there's just a little bit of sting taken out of the greens, then these long hitters have a huge advantage.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Just another solid shot, about 8 feet from the hole. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. Right in the heart. On the tee now at another par 4, the 13th. Frank, how do you play it?
Well, it looks like it's a dogleg right, but ideally you want to keep that tee shot down the left, and you don't want to leave any of it behind.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie, and the gap even wider.
A sensational performance. Excellent position, just a huge shot. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. Okay, good shot on the dance floor. This one measures out to 24 feet. Just a beautiful roll there.
Oh, that's like stealing.
Excellent put by me. Perfect execution. That's how I get it done.
This is a dogleg left, 495 yards. Another case where the driver will set everything up.
But you have to avoid those mounds on the left. They'll just snag your ball.
They'll be pretty happy with that 290-yard poke off the tee. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. This looks like it's going to find the target.
This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Birdie try again here today. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Moving on to 16 now. This is one where you sort of lick your chops, Frank, because it's pretty short, 161 yards. Where's the challenge here?
Where the fish go. That big lake on the left, that's the challenge.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Getting set now over the putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frank, the 17th here at TPC Boston underwent quite a radical change.
Yeah, that renovation and that redesign that they did, it changed the character of the hole, but they still kept that big mound in the middle of the green. So that second shot is still punishing if you misjudge it.
And players nursing a lead, they might want to think about playing it safe down the right side, but if you're trying to make up some ground, you could try to fly the church pews that divide the fairway into two sections, and that would give you a nice short wedge in.
Yeah, give you a short wedge in, but really the risk, is it worth it? Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on the easy birdie.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Drops it in for birdie. Frank, the 18th here at TPC Boston has generated a lot of buzz through the years, hasn't it?
It has, and those changes have just made this finishing hole so much better. The fact that they've narrowed up the front of the green, they've made that left side more severe. Now you can't bail out on the left. If you do, it's an awful little pitch or even a putt up the hill.
The addition of that pot bunker, Frank, how has that changed the hole?
Well, if you stray off the tee or find one of those bunkers with your tee shot, you really have to be aware of exactly the distance that little pot bunker is away. Because if you just sort of whack it out of the bunker and lay it up there, you find the next bunker, then you're in trouble. And there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. 11 feet away. Good putt. Frank, in golf, there's nothing quite like the final round of a hotly contested championship, and this one could be a doozy.
And there's nothing quite like that leaderboard I'm looking at right now. We are going to have some amazing golf. This one is going to have to be won.
Alright, CBT Naruto over and out. And also today is January 28th, 2020. And shout out to the 2020 Australian Open. Tennis, male and females tennis. And some major matches going on right now. And major players in the tournament too. Like Naomi Osaka, Serena Williams. It's just perfect. So shout out to that. And Federer just had an amazing match in the quarterfinals. Now he's going to the semifinals, I think. And he's about to versus Novak. So that's going to be fresh. He's about to versus Novak Djokovic. Djokovic versus Federer. It's about to be pretty exciting. So, like I said, shout out to that. And I want to acknowledge that. And also, shout out to this week being Super Bowl week. Very exciting. Media week. Of course, next week when the Super Bowl is being played, I guess that could be Super Bowl week too. But point is, these last 2 weeks I kind of been Super Bowl week. Last week was like practicing for the team and practicing with the team, and now it's like media week. So like talking to the media and all that at the stadium, at the place the game is gonna be played. So yes, it's pretty fresh. That's in Florida this year, in the season, 2019-2020 season, NFL 100 season. And also, I want to say, Kobe Bryant is as he is for eternity. A legend. And with all that being said, I just want to acknowledge all that. And CBT Naruto. Over and out.